guys? I'm Tony Woodark. I'm a wedding photographer out of Southern California. Tomorrow I'm shooting an engagement session in Palm Springs, and so I just wanted to take you through all the gear that I'm gonna bring for that shoot. Hi, Chloe. I'm just gonna pack up my bag. I'm kind of bringing too much equipment. I'm just gonna load up my bag and I'm gonna talk you through the stuff that I bring. I'm bringing a little bit too much equipment, but I kind of have a reason for everything that I'm bringing. I'm bringing my Contax 645. This is my go-to camera for film. It's medium format, so it takes really large negatives, and the Zeiss lens on it is just beautiful. It's an 80mm lens, which on medium format on 645 is equivalent to a 50mm on a 35mm. I'm also bringing my Canon EOS 3. So this shoots 35mm film and allows me to use my Canon EF lenses. So that'll be good to have. I'll bring my Canon 5D Mark IV, which I'm filming on, and I'll bring that just to shoot some digital backups, just in case I miss some shots, or just to have backups of the film shot. For lenses, I'm bringing the 50mm lens, the 1.2. I'm bringing the 85 1.4, and I'm bringing the 70-200. Typically, I would shoot with the 35 and the 85. That's kind of like my go-to combo if I'm shooting two cameras. But I have a couple different reasons why I want everything. I want the 50mm on my digital, just so that I have a pretty even focal length where I can shoot close-up portraits, or I can shoot kind of pulled back landscape photos, and so I can just have one lens on my digital body the whole time. I want the 85 for up close portraits. I think this is my best portrait lens that I own. I love this thing, and so I really want this. And then I normally wouldn't bring this 70-200. I typically only use it during ceremonies, but we're going to the windmills out in the desert, and with the 70-200, it compresses the photos so much. It makes these beautiful images, and it allows for me to bring those windmills right up against the couple and the mountains really close to the background of the couple. It makes for some really cool looking photos. So typically wouldn't bring this 70-200, but I'm gonna bring it tomorrow just for that reason. So primarily gonna be shooting 35mm with this, medium format with this, and digital backups. Some other things that I'm bringing my light meter. I have a Sekonic L358. I connected to this custom kind of rig that I did for my HOLDFAST. So this hooks to my HOLDFAST camera straps. And then I got one of these like extender ID things that I put on here. And so I can light meter, and it's just kind of always right by my side. Another thing that I have that I love is this Vitin speaker. It's only like $30 and it's pretty loud, and it comes with a nice little clip, and so I can clip this to my body. Music's a super important thing for my couples, just to feel comfortable, and it just fills kind of those awkward gaps of silence where you might normally try to fill it with small talk. I think music just is a lot more calming and kind of lets everyone just get in the mood more. It helps me, I think, just as much as my couples, so I love putting music on. Some other things I just have these film cases so I can carry my film with me. It fits 120 and 35mm. I have my HOLDFAST lens pouch, and so I'll have this on me at all times, and I'll either put my speaker in there, or an extra lens or extra film I'll usually put in there as well. So it's just nice to have that extra storage. I don't really have room in my pockets, so it's great for that extra storage. I'm gonna be using my HOLDFAST Moneymaker 3-camera setup. So I'll have my Contax 645 on one side, my Canon EOS 3 35mm film on the other side, and then I'll put my digital on my chest just to have kind of always right there for backup photos. So yeah, it's kind of extreme to have that many cameras, but I'm not gonna be walking around that much. I'm just gonna be kind of in stationary spots, and I'll be able to take breaks. But yeah, having those 3 cameras on me is gonna allow me to take some really unique photos. If I was only gonna bring one camera, I could bring this camera. But I just like to have backups and a little bit of variation, and it allows for a much more unique, robust gallery that just allows for a lot different looks to the different photos. So that's kind of my setup. I'm gonna pack it all in my backpack, grab some film. Yeah, that's about it. Yo. What's up guys? I just got out here to Palm Springs and I'm getting ready for my engagement shoot. Before I go and pick up the couple, I just wanted to show you what I'm carrying. So I've got the HOLDFAST Moneymaker, the 3-camera setup here. I'm filming with my 5D Mark IV right now. I'm gonna connect that here when I'm done. And then I've got my Contax 645 medium format camera here. And then I've got a Canon EOS 3 35mm film camera on my other side. I also have the medium wide lens pouch. This thing's super good just to be able to carry film with me and a bunch of other stuff. Sorry, it's super loud. I'm on the side of the road. I'm at the windmills. I'll show you guys where I'm at. So yeah, super windy. Just pulled over on the side of the road and wanted to show you guys before I get started. I'm gonna run by the store and grab some waters and drinks, fill up the cooler with some ice, and get started. One tip I like to also do, write down something that I want to try on my hand. So right here I have double written on my hand, and that's for double exposure. I have a couple ideas for double exposures that I want to try. Hopefully they turn out, but I always want to continue to push my work. Also, please ignore the Toy Story Band-Aids. Yeah, I have 2 little kids, so of course Toy Story Band-Aids. Okay, let's get going, let's do this.
I belong to you. I belong to you.